Welcome to the Stevens Scotland online ordering portal tutorial video. Today we will be covering how to raise a quote and easily transfer to an order. First of all, you must log in, username, password, and click the login button. Once you have logged in, you will be brought to your dashboard page. You will see the dashboard is very easily laid out and very identifiable in each section. Section 1 is for your quotes, Section 2 is for your orders, Section 3 is for your account functions, and Section 4 is for other information, which includes child safety information and technical information. Section 1 you will see quotes. This is where you can raise the quote and easily change it to an order. And within the account function section you can review your account details, read any recent newsletters, and generate price lists. These price lists are the Stevens Scotland trade price list, but can also be edited with your own markup to generate your own retail price list. Let's start the first quote. Firstly, you will be asked to reference your job. Today we will call it test. The unit measurements are always in millimetres, and there are two options on child safety. Option 1 is the location requires child safety blinds, which is 99% of the time for all of our orders, which are generally for retail customers. However, there is an option for commercial blinds where child safety isn't required. You will then be asked to check the box to say that you understand the child safety terms and conditions. Then you can create your quote. Once in the quote screen, you will see you're given two options. These options are the category of blind, and today we will do a roller blind for ease of use. Once you have selected your category, it also gives you an option for product type, and there are several different roller blind types within the system. Today we will do a standard roller. Once you have selected your roller, for each blind you can enter a location for ease of use. When these blinds arrive on site, you can then easily identify which blind is for which window. You then enter the quantity. Your method of measurement will give you three options: blind size, recess size, or fabric size. You will then select your fabric. There is a list of all fabrics, however there is a search bar which is very useful for ease of use. Once you start to enter the fabric that you want, it will start to go down the list and make it shorter for ease of use. Today we will use Banlite FR. You then have the option to select your colour. Again, there is a list of colours, but you also have the search function. It will then generate which fabric range this is from, and then ask for your width and drop. Within each box you will see that it gives you a minimum size and a maximum size on the width, and a minimum size and a maximum size within the drop. These boxes will only take sizes within this range. You can enter a fitting height, which will help to calculate your control length. Your next option is to select your control or motor. There are several control options which are manual controls, and further down to the bottom of the list you will also find your motorisation options from Louvalite One Touch to Somfy Motors. Today we will use a manual operation with a 40mm tube. Your control length is then calculated from your width and drop, which will give you a range to ensure that the blind is child safe. You then have an option to select any cassettes that you would like onto the blind. One very intelligent part within the portal is depending on the control that you have selected and your blind size, it will grey out any options which aren't available to you. Today we have selected a 40mm tube, which would mean that we couldn't use a 32mm cassette or a 35mm cassette. Only 40mm option appears. You then have the option to select which bracket that you want and any extras. You will then see your price being generated. To generate your price, you must ensure that all red areas with an asterisk next to it are completed, which then completes your price. Once you're happy with all options, click Save, and you can then add your next line. Another benefit within the portal is if you are using the same blind but different sizes, it will save which fabric you used, which control you used, which cassettes, and really all you have to change is the location and your width and drop for ease of use. Once you're happy that the quote is complete, you can then click Finish. And you will see it will bring you up a summary page. From the summary page, you can print the quote, you can customize the quote to include any markup, or if you want to add a discount to your customer, you can also add this here for your customized quote. If you're happy with the quote, you can then create an order. This then quickly transfers this to the order screen and takes you through to the finalization section, where you will enter your delivery address and method of delivery. The delivery address is a default from your account, which can be changed. The delivery information, we use DX as our courier partner. You then have an option to select the delivery date. This will give you a range of dates depending on the lead time within our system. You can click on the next available date, or I would recommend selecting the date closest to your fitting date. You then have some carrier services. Next day delivery is free of charge. If you want next day pre 10:30, this is chargeable, and so on. You then check the box to agree that this order may enter production immediately, and any cancellation or alteration to the order may result in additional charges. This then means once you enter your password and confirm, this order will go straight to the factory. Once the order has been placed, you can return to your dashboard, enter your options list, and you will see this order is now placed and submitted. For each order you will have a status to tell you whether it's been completed, submitted, in production or dispatched. This list is extensive, where all orders will be here and give you a status for all orders, the value, the delivery date, and an option to review your order summary if you feel you want to print this off. From there, your order is now placed into the factory and will be dispatched on the agreed delivery date. I would like to thank you for watching today's video. I hope it's been informative and has helped you to understand the quick and easy process of using the Stevens Scotland ordering portal.